Today we're gonna take you to Wekiwa Spring State Park. Go! Welcome to Together Somewhere. We are Gar and Ann from the USA, and we had decided to travel the world and share our videos with all of you.
So far, we've covered parts of the U.S. and all around Thailand. And now we're back in the U.S. waiting to travel again internationally as soon as the time is right. So while we're waiting, we'll be showing you more about our home state of Florida. And we have lots of great places and beaches to show you. We hope you'll subscribe to our channel in order to share our journey with us, and also so we can continue to grow.
We all look forward to traveling together somewhere with you.
Hey guys, today we're in Wekiwa Springs State Park in northern Florida. This place boasts of 23 miles of trails to hike. It's got some springs, it's got kayaking, and it's got swimming. And we're going to try to do a little of it all today. We just arrived here. We've never been here before. Actually, the reason we came here is because a much bigger park up the street was closed. I think they have some big camping group there, so they're just closed today. So this is about 2.5 miles away. It probably uses a lot of the same streams and rivers and waterways, so it's going to be just as much fun. Anyways, welcome to Wekiwa Park. We're going to start right away. Follow us. So we are embarking on a trail first. There's 23 miles of trails here. This is the entrance to a whole myriad of trails that go for miles and miles.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah, and we're just going to show you what we're seeing. It's just beautiful. We're way up in northern Florida where the trees are a lot bigger and the jungle's just as lush. Oh, and we're coming across where everybody swims and everybody tubes. It's like a huge pool, but it's actually a natural spring. Oh wow, a lot of people here. So here we are at the place in the park where you can rent canoes, kayaks, and inner tubes. It looks like canoes are $35 and kayaks are $40. With emerald springs feeding the Wekiwa River, surrounded by lush tropical jungle filled with hiking paths, the unique park is a perfect place to observe nature or just cool off on a hot summer day. Miles of trails beg to be explored on foot, bike, or horseback, and canoes and kayaks are available on site. It's easy to see why visitors have been flocking to Wekiwa Springs since the mid-19th century. The clear blue waters have made it Orange County's longest running tourist attraction. There's also lots of wildlife to be seen off on the hiking trails. It's pretty amazing that this park is less than 20 miles north of downtown Orlando, one of Florida's largest cities. So we just started on the trail. These are some things we might be able to see. A black bear, a Florida black bear, a fox squirrel, a lot of different birds, a white-tailed deer, and turtles. What are they called? They're called gopher turtles. The gopher tortoise. So let's see what we can see. Here's a massive tree that just fell down. You can see the roots. That tree just goes a long way. I really feel like we're walking into some sort of tropical jungle, which is kind of cool. And it's neat to imagine that this is what Florida looked like before it got developed. Again, we're in northern Florida, but it's still very tropical up here.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh.
finally can we eat them?
Yes, do you know what kind of berries they are?
I don't know.
Either do I, but they look
They look delicious.
possibly yummy. Maybe poisonous, who knows? So there are some really immense, huge trees here that go really, really high. Reminds me of some of the trees you can find in some of the tropical rainforests of the Amazon or maybe Borneo. But you'll never see trees this big in southern Florida. But it feels almost like southern Florida here because it's very hot and humid, very muggy, very tropical, but with these huge trees that really make it much different than what you see in the southern part of the state. So just enjoying these huge trees and knowing how old they are and how old this forest is really, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay guys, look like the trail here is over. Now we get into the dirt trail.
So which way to go? We can go that way or we can go that way.
I think we go that way.
You want to follow everybody? Okay guys, we've hiked a couple miles, maybe 3 miles, and we're coming back into the grounds where everybody swims and you can get canoes, and it's also starting to rain. So we don't know whether we're actually going to rent a canoe because of the rain. We'll see. We're going to try to ride it out. There's big black clouds overhead, and like I said, we're coming back to the main part of the grounds. So let's get a glimpse of that, and we'll see where we go from here. We could be heading home early, or we could be going in a canoe if the rain does, if it doesn't start pouring. Okay, Anne wants to go on a canoe. We'll see. We'll see.
This is looking down in the swimming area.
So, darling, how you feel? How's the water?
It's cold.
Is it cold? I think it's about 68 to 72 or something, they said. These are cold springs. This is a cold spring, so it's the same temperature all year round. But it's in the upper 60s, real low 70s, in that range, right? Very cold?
That kid's so brave.
You can do it. Just jump in there. Just jump out there. Just jump out there. Okay, darling. This is where fat cells help. Keeps you warm. Okay, ready? Anne's gonna go for the plunge. 1, 2. Woo! You did it. Is it cold?
Nothing wrong.
Can you touch the bottom?
Yeah.
You can touch. Okay, so good swim. Swim a little, you'll warm up.
You'll get warm.
Anne loves this cold spring water. Put some water in your hands and let me feel it. One more time, with just one hand. Scoop up some water. Oh yeah. You warming up? Just keep on moving. But it feels good, right? Yeah? No, if we go canoeing, I'm going to come in with you after we go canoeing. So put your shoes on.
Let me start here.
We are getting soaked. Anne just got out of the water. It started pouring down rain. People are still swimming, but we're standing here getting soaked watching it. But it's fun. Okay, we are getting totally soaked as we run to the car. There's no place here except trees to hide under when it rains. And So we are sprinting for the car. There's literally no place to hide except under trees. And even the trees are pouring water on us. So I think it's time to get back to the car, get dry, and maybe move on. We'll see. If it stops raining in a half hour, we'll try canoeing. Okay. Here's up. Let's go. Good workout. We're gonna be soaked by the time we get there.
We make it, but we soaked. Oh my god. สนุกไหมล่ะลิ
Why did you like this outline?
สนุกไหม
Nice enough. Oh, I don't like being wet and cold. Okay, so is it still on?
Yes.
Okay, we made it back to the car. As you can see, we are absolutely soaked. Anne wants to wait for a half hour to go canoeing, but I don't think this rain's going to end for a few hours. Anyways, we'll see. We will either be on a canoe in our next shot, or we'll be on the road to our next destination. The rain continued, so we decided to drive to beautiful Winter Park, which is situated just north of Orlando. Here we are driving down Park Avenue, which is in the center of Winter Park. It's a street with numerous boutiques, restaurants, and small businesses. And we're here looking for a new Indian restaurant Ann and I have heard about from friends. It's supposed to be absolutely delicious. So here we are at this great Indian restaurant in Winter Park, Florida, on our way down. And it's a Sunday buffet special. So I have some dal, I have some, what's that called? Oh, paneer. This is cauliflower and salad. And I'm not sure what this is, but it's got cheese in it. And I'm not sure what that is either. Oh, this, I guess these are both cauliflower dishes. I'm going veggie today.
Like this? Like it, have chicken in it.
That's, is it called something chicken?
Chicken masala or something.
So, yeah, does it say chicken and everything? Oh, and also a sort of a yogurt dessert. Spice is excellent. So sweet curry, so good. And don't forget the naan with garlic butter on it. Excellent. So as you can see, this is the Marriott Hotel. These are their boutique business hotels that are smaller than typical Marriott hotels. And they're a little cheaper. A little more of a budget, which we need while traveling.
Tonight we stay in Wekiwa in Melbourne, Florida. Now our room tonight is look like this. And on this side, when you walk in on this side, we have a bathroom here. Here we have some closets here.
Got an ironing board,
Yeah.
iron. Okay.
Hotel have a bed. And I'm gonna test the bed.
Go ahead, bed test.
1, 2. Oh, good. Soft, good.
Passes the softness test.
And then your working area. That's it.
Let's see what's in the refrigerator, if anything.
Of course, nothing in
right?
But it's a nice room.
That all? Is that the whole review?
Yeah.
Okay.